More than 100 internationally renowned business speakers from an array of different countries across a 48-hour packed schedule involving 25 panels, interactive sessions and deep dive dialogues. Oh, and hundreds of attending guests to accommodate, feed and entertain. No wonder at the end of this Peter Drucker Global Forum here in Vienna that the founder and president, Richard Straub, looked so relieved in his closing speech. So, 15 years after he first set this forum up, how does he measure success every year?
The success, and we're really looking at that, is when people come out of the forum and say, yes, I have things I can take directly to my business. And that doesn't mean it is immediate action. It could be a reframing of some of the issues, which of course takes actions over a longer period.
There's a change of some sort.
But there is a change.
Yeah.
And I think today, if anybody has doubts that in a fast-changing world, in a world of increasing complexity, in a world of uncertainty, if anybody has doubt that you have to learn all the time, this is becoming a core capability. So I think there is no doubt, and that's not just about formal learning. Formal learning is in courses. The Drucker Forum is not a course, right? The Drucker Forum is between formal and informal learning, because informal learning is what you learn in conversations, in real life situations, right? Experientially often. So we are a bit in between, because we have these panels and we have presentations, etc. But then we have this networking also going on, where people talk, and that's already part of this informal learning. So I think in the Drucker Forum, it is a learning opportunity if people come with the right mindset. The big fundamental issue is somebody open. You need an open mind. I will tell you, today it's obvious that we are in an age where what I would call almost secular religions are spreading. People are getting, you cannot discuss certain subjects because they are dogmas now, the new dogmas. I mean, can you learn when you are an activist driven by dogmas? I don't say an activist is bad, but if the activist is driven by dogmas, it's not good, right? Because then the key issue is then that there is no openness to learn, right? So you need people who have a critical mind, who are not getting seduced by new ideologies which try to put your thinking into a box, right? So we need to we had something which was called enlightenment, and now we seem in certain areas we are censored. If you cannot have this discussion, you're in a bad situation.
Are you worried about that? I mean, in a business environment, obviously in a societal...
I'm worried about it in universities, US universities, but more and more European, and it spills over to business, right? And I'm worried about it in the media sphere, because the media are becoming very much ideology-driven, and the polarization of our society is part of this, because then you get firm opinions based on ideology on both sides, and there's no possibility.
So what's the knock-on? There's a very black-white view. It's right or wrong.
Yeah.
What's the knock-on then for business? What is the impact?
No, I mean the danger is that it reduces the ability of business to learn as a business, because you had this notion of learning organization from Senge, right? To learn as a business and to adapt in the right direction, because you need to do what, for example, very well-meaning and engaged youngsters of your organization want you to do, but without going into a thorough discussion.
Right.
What are the consequences? Is it really the right way? In management, you had the discussion long time about unintended consequences. So it doesn't mean you don't want to achieve what activists want to achieve, but in in business and management, you try to find out ways that are doable and that they are realistic to achieve this performance.
It's quite interesting. So, I mean, digital technology obviously can transform businesses, but actually almost more important than the digital technology you're saying is basic curiosity and a willingness to be open.
Curiosity, critical thinking, openness, really to have an open mind, to be able to listen to a contrarian position. Yeah, if you tell me, no, I'm totally wrong because this, and then we should have a discussion, right? We should be able, okay, but I've thought my point of view well through, so I have my arguments and you have your arguments. If we cannot exchange those, we are in troubles. And this is why I think this is essential for business as well, because in business you are tied to reality. You are not tied to ideology. You must survive in a real world that will punish you